Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is MSA if you're new. So today I'm going to be reviewing the new Natasha Denona Mini Metropolis eyeshadow palette, and this is part of a Christmas kit. It comes with a small eyeshadow brush and it retails for £22 on Cult Beauty. It's very Christmas inspired. As you can see, we've got two shimmers, so that's the gold and this green. It's described as being teal on the website, but to me it looks green because I'm wearing a green top and that looks green. And then you've got three matte shades which are quite neutral. So I'm excited to see how this palette performs. I'm going to be talking through it as I apply it. So if you want to learn how to create the eyeshadow look I'm going to create with this look, and to hear my thoughts on this palette, keep on watching. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more makeup reviews, some makeup tutorials, and general creative inspiration. First things first is to prime my upper eyelids. I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer, just using a concealer brush. And this primer is white, as you can see. And I'm doing this because one of the shades in this palette is very light. So on darker skin tones, obviously, you need to use quite a light concealer or eye primer just to get the colors to pop a little bit more. I'm just going in with a little bit of translucent powder just to set the primer. So just picking up this beige shade with a MAC 224 brush, I'm just popping that into my transition area. This color isn't showing up that much, and I'm not surprised because it will show up a lot more on lighter skin tones. Nonetheless, it will help when I start blending out colors later on, so it's still important to have a good matte color in your transition area. And I always put mine just above my crease just because I have a huge eyelid space, so I can get away with it. So far so good. I feel that it's applying well. It's not patchy at all, and there's a bit of fallout in the pan, but I would expect that with brushes like this and matte shadows. This is quite typical. Then for my main eyelid, I'm going to go in with that beautiful gold shade and the actual brush that comes with the kit, because I'm just curious to see how well it works. And to be fair, it's picking up a bit. Okay, I don't want a lot of fallout there, and I'm just going to tap that up because I can see that there's a lot of shimmer coming off that. And I'm just going to pop that on my eyelid. Oh my gosh, this gold is beautiful. I'm in love. Look at that. Wow. I love gold. It is one of my favorite colors. But you can see I'm getting fallout underneath the eyes using this brush. So I'm going to just put it away for a minute. And let me just go in with my fingers, because this color, it's like a powder cream hybrid. So I find the color payoff, look at that, is always better when you use fingers. And I'm happy with that. But yeah, I am still getting fallout on my face. So because I don't want this to ruin my eye makeup, I'm going to put a guard of powder just underneath my eyes. Okay, powder guard is on. I'm going to carry on applying that color. And I'm in love. It is very reflective. And I think colors like this is perfect for the Christmas season because people have got parties to go to. Well, actually here in the UK, Christmas parties are kind of cancelled because of this Omicron variant. So maybe not. Have a Christmas Zoom party from home. But look good on camera, you know, you gotta represent. Now I'm gonna go in with the brush that comes with the kit just to blend out the top edge of the gold, just so there are no harsh lines. So for definition on the outer third of my eye, I'm going to go in with a MAC 217 brush and that beautiful brown shade and just buff that in. And the one thing I noticed with this brown is that it's a cooler brown. It's not as warm as the browns I usually use, and I like that because it's something a little bit different for me. And so far I feel like it's blending out well, which is good. It seems quite easy to work with, doesn't look patchy. I'm going back in with my MAC 224 brush and just a tiny bit of that beige color that we put down in the transition area. And I'm just going to use that to blend out the top edge of the brown, just so that it's not too harsh and just to tie everything together nicely. And I'm going to put a little bit of that same color onto a flat shaded brush. I'm just going to go in the junction between the gold and this color, just so it's not so harsh in the transition. And actually this is where you can really see the pigmentation of that color. And then just back in with a fluffy blending brush. Okay, I have to take off my jumper. It is absolutely boiling in my little studio. Oh my gosh, even though it's the middle of a winter, I forgot to take the heating off last night, so it hasn't gotten quite cool enough. Okay, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable now. I'm just gonna line my upper eyelids now with Hero Line, which is by Hindash. I have done a review on this eyeliner product, so I will put, what do you call it? I put a card up here so that you can go and check it out. It's a great liquid eyeliner. I think I'm just going to speed up this bit because I can't really talk as I do this. It takes a lot of concentration. So I'm going to go off camera and put on my lashes, and then we'll finish off the lower eyelids. Alright, so lashes are on, and I went ahead and just did my lower lash line on this side just because, I don't know if you can see it, I have so much fallout all over my face. That's from the gold eyeshadow, so I feel like a glow baby right now. So I think the learning point from this would be, if I'm going to use this palette again, I'm going to do my eye makeup first before I put it on my face. And the second thing that's made it easier is with the green, I'm just using a flat shaded brush. I'm loading up my brush first of all with product, and then I'm using some fixing spray. This is just a matte fixing spray, and what this does is it just helps to concentrate the pigment so it doesn't migrate as much. So let me just put that on my lower lash line over here, and with this you can see there's absolutely no fallout on my eyes. So a lesson learned, use some fixing spray or do your eye makeup first, and then that will stop this whole gold migration situation happening. I'm loving this color though, it's beautiful. Very Christmassy, and it just applies really easily. I love it. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Then just using a more fluffier brush just on the lower aspect of that green shadow, and just to blend it out so that there isn't this harsh line. Then to make it even smokier, I'm just using a back kohl pencil. This is from Inglot. I'm just going to pop this on my waterline. It is the season for smoky eyes, so you want to make them pop, but you can skip this. You don't have to do this. Just get rid of that powder on my face. Okay, so the one color I was a bit scared to use is this one. So I'm just going to put it on my inner tear duct, which I don't usually do. I always go for a shimmer on the inner tear duct area, but hey, let's try something different. And the pigmentation is pretty good for somebody of my skin tone. You can see it, it's subtle, but it's there. Well, this is a first for me. I never ever do this. But it just gives that subtle lift. You can also put that on the brow bone as well, but I'm gonna go without. I can see myself using this if I did a cut crease, and I'll put that like on the inner part of my upper eyelid, and that would look good. But I'm quite impressed with this because I was not expecting for this to show up on my skin tone, but it's delivering. Wow. Natasha, I'm impressed. Hello. And then I'm just going to elongate the inner part of the, elongate the inner part. I'm going to elongate my eyeliner just into the inner tear duct area. It's going to make my eye look just a little bit longer. I'm liking that look. I'm so happy because sometimes, you know, when you're winging it and you're just not sure how the look is going to turn out, and I'm actually liking this. I'm so happy. Okay, time for mascara, and then we're just about done. Well, at least for the eyes. I still have to do blush and all the rest. So this is just the good old L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And yeah, in terms of Christmas, at least my gifts are bought and pretty much wrapped. I'm just gonna make one more gift. I want to make actually I shouldn't say, because he's probably going to watch this video and know what I'm going to give him, but it's for a family member. I wanted to make him part of his Christmas present. And then I need to start thinking about Christmas menu, decorating as well, because I haven't yet started decorating, so I'm really excited for that. And just to finish work and have a break. It's been a crazy year, 2021. I'm kind of happy to say goodbye to it and welcome a new year. But it's been good, don't get me wrong, but it's just this pandemic Panasonic. I think all of us are just kind of done at this point. So for my lips, I'm going to line the outer part with my trusty MAC Chestnut lip pencil. Then for my inner lips, I'm using another pencil by MAC, and this is the color Spice. I just find that putting lip liners underneath lipstick just makes it last a lot longer. Especially, you know, if you're gonna go for dinner or you're eating. I always find if I do this, my lipsticks always last so much longer. And then I'm using a lipstick by NARS. This is called Rose Cliff. It's a matte lipstick. It's part of their mini lipstick coffret. I'm probably saying this wrong. Mini lipstick coffret. It looks like that. Here we go. It's like a pinky nude. This is like the second lip option I've tried today. Sometimes you just try on a color and it just doesn't look right. I just realized I almost forgot to put on some blush. I'm gonna go with Fenty Mocha Mami. It's actually a bronzer, but I use it as a blush. So it's gonna warm up my face, and yeah, that really helps to bring the look together. I'm yet to try the darker color called Thick Mint. It's slightly darker than this one. I hear good things about it, but I probably will buy that around Christmas time when I stock up on makeup for the year. Then for highlighter, I'm using the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Glow, and this is in the shade Fierce. It's a liquid highlighter, which I'm really liking at the moment. I've just popped a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm just using a little lip brush, and I'm just going to use it to define my Cupid's bow. I should really have done this before I put on my lipstick, but whatever. All right, look is done, and I like it. I like it a lot. It actually turned out a lot better than what I had envisioned in my mind. Like when I look down, I just love that gold. It is beautiful. I hope the camera is doing it justice, but it really, really is a beautiful reflective gold. Going through all the colors in the palette, I think they are great colors, and I think Natasha's done a good job with putting them together, because there's so many different combinations you could do with this. This is just one. You could put the green eyeshadow all over the main lid, and I think she does have a model on her Instagram page wearing that look, and I think that looks really, really good. Or you could skip the shimmers altogether and just use these three matte shades for a very neutral look. So I like it. I think for £22, this is a really good, affordable Christmas eyeshadow kit that you can be given as a gift or just buy it for yourself, and I could easily wear this look on Christmas Day. Just going back to the eyeshadows themselves, I think out of all of them, this had the most fallout. So my advice is to either put on this eyeshadow before you apply your foundation so you don't have fallout like I did, or if you're going to apply it with a brush, just spray your brush with some fixing spray, and that way you won't have as much fallout. And I demonstrated that with the green eyeshadow underneath my eyes. That was did not give me any fallout at all. Yes, there is a little bit of kickback of product from the pan, but that's just because these are quite pigmented. That doesn't bother me, but just be prepared for that. But overall, the quality of these shadows were amazing. I wasn't disappointed because Natasha Denona is known for very, very good quality eyeshadow, and I think the rest of her makeup brand is just known for its quality. So I was very, very impressed with that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked the look, and hope you have an awesome Christmas. This probably will go up the weekend just before Christmas, and then I hope to have another one out just before the new year. So thank you guys so much for staying tuned. Thank you so much for all your support this year, all your likes, all your comments. I really appreciate it. It means more to me than what you'll ever know. And let me know what you guys want to see next year. All right, have an awesome day. Bye.